You've worked your whole life for this pension, and now they're asking you to make a $1 million decision in 30 days. One choice gives you a big check right now. The other guarantees money every single month for the rest of your life. But which one actually puts more money in your pocket? And which one could quietly leave you broke by 80? Most retirees guess wrong, not because they're careless, but because nobody explained the real math behind both options. That changes today. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which choice fits your life, your health, and your future, so you can retire with confidence, not regret. You are about to make one of the biggest financial decisions of your entire life, and most people make it in less than 30 days. Your pension administrator sends you a letter. Inside, there are two options. Option 1, take a large lump sum of money right now. Option 2, receive a steady monthly check for the rest of your life. Sounds simple, right? It is not, because the wrong choice could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. Or worse, it could leave you without enough money to last through your final years. Before you sign anything, before you call your HR department, before you do anything at all, you need to watch this video. What you are about to learn could change everything. If you are between the ages of 58 and 70, and you have a pension through your employer, this decision is coming for you. Maybe it has already arrived. And if you are retiring single, without a spouse to lean on financially, the stakes are even higher. Here is why this matters so deeply. When you are married, two people can share expenses. Two Social Security checks come into the house. If one person makes a financial mistake, the other can help recover. But when you are on your own, every dollar has to work harder. There is no backup plan. There is no second income. It is just you. And that is exactly why so many single retirees end up in serious financial trouble after making this one decision too quickly. They see that lump sum number, maybe it is $200,000, maybe it is $400,000, and it looks like freedom. It looks like security. It looks like the answer to every worry they have ever had about money. But here is what nobody tells you up front. That number can disappear faster than you think. Medical bills, home repairs, family emergencies, inflation, a few bad years of spending, and suddenly that lump sum is half of what it was. And the monthly check you gave up, that is gone forever. You cannot go back and change your answer. This is not a decision to rush. This is a decision to get right, and the people most at risk of getting it wrong are the ones who feel the most pressure to decide quickly. People just like you. What most people don't realize is that pension administrators are not legally required to give you financial advice. They send you the paperwork, they explain the two options, but they do not tell you which one is better for your specific situation. That job falls entirely on you. And here is the part nobody is talking about. Many companies that offer lump sum buyouts are doing it because it benefits them, not you. When a company pays out your pension as a lump sum, they remove what is called a pension liability from their books. In simple terms, they no longer owe you anything. The obligation is gone. For the company, that is a great deal. For you, it depends entirely on what you do next. Here is something else that gets buried in the fine print. The lump sum amount your employer offers you is often calculated using something called an interest rate assumption. When interest rates are high, your lump sum offer actually goes down. That is right. In a high interest rate environment, the company owes you less money up front because they assume your money will grow faster on its own. Many retirees have no idea this calculation is even happening behind the scenes. So right now, depending on when you are watching this, the lump sum being offered to you may be significantly lower than what it would have been just a few years ago. And if you compare that reduced lump sum to the lifetime value of your monthly pension payments, the math may not be in your favor at all. This is the hidden problem. It is not just about which option feels better. It is about understanding the numbers that are quietly working against you before you even sit down to decide. Let us slow down and walk through this together, simply and clearly, so you know exactly what you are looking at. A monthly pension is straightforward. Your employer agrees to pay you a fixed amount every single month for the rest of your life. If your pension pays $1,800 a month, you get $1,800 in January, $1,800 in February, and so on, no matter what happens in the stock market, no matter what the economy does. It is predictable, it is stable, And for a single retiree who depends on that income to pay rent, utilities, groceries, and medical expenses, that kind of reliability is worth a great deal. A lump sum works differently. Instead of monthly payments, you receive one large payment all at once. Let us say your monthly pension would have been $1,800 per month. Over 20 years, that adds up to $432,000. But your employer might offer you a lump sum of $280,000 today instead. You take the money, you invest it, and you try to make it last. The key word there is try, because here is what you need to understand. To match what your monthly pension would have paid you over 20 years, you would need to invest that lump sum and earn a steady return every year without fail. If the market drops, if you make a withdrawal at the wrong time, if your investment earns less than expected, you could run out of money years before you expected. On the other hand, if you are in good health, have other income sources, and feel confident managing money, a lump sum gives you flexibility. You can leave money to your children. You can handle large unexpected expenses. You have control. Neither option is automatically better. But for most single retirees living on a fixed income, the monthly pension provides something that money alone cannot buy: peace of mind. Knowing that check is coming every month no matter what means you never have to worry about outliving your savings. So what should you actually do? Let us make this simple and practical. The first thing you need to do is calculate your break-even age. This is the age at which your total monthly pension payments would equal the lump sum offer. Divide the lump sum amount by your monthly benefit. If your lump sum is $280,000 and your monthly pension is $1,800, that is roughly 155 months, or about 13 years. That means if you live past age 78 or so, the monthly pension pays you more in total. If you are in good health and your family tends to live into their 80s and 90s, the monthly check likely wins. The second step is to get a second opinion from someone who does not work for your employer. A fee-only financial advisor, someone who charges a flat fee and does not earn a commission, can look at your full picture and give you honest guidance. This one conversation could be the most valuable hour you spend before retiring. The third step is to look at your other income sources. If you already have Social Security coming in and perhaps some savings, you may not need the guaranteed stability of a monthly pension as desperately. But if your pension is your primary income, giving it up for a lump sum is a serious risk. And the fourth step, do not let anyone rush you. You have time to think. You have time to ask questions. A decision this important deserves at least a few weeks of careful thought, not a few hours of panic. The lump sum versus monthly pension decision is one of the most personal choices you will ever face in retirement. There is no single right answer, but there is a right answer for you. And finding it starts with understanding your options clearly, which you are already doing just by being here. In an upcoming video, we are going to talk about what happens to your pension if your former employer goes bankrupt, and what protections exist for retirees in that situation. It is something very few people know about, and it could matter more than you think. If you want to make sure you do not miss that, consider subscribing so it comes straight to you. And if you found today's video helpful, there is another one waiting for you right now that covers Social Security timing mistakes that cost retirees thousands. Just look for it on the screen. Take your time, stay informed, and remember, the right decision is the one you make with confidence.